What's up, guys? Welcome to another bang. It's another video. We are here watching horror short parties. This one is called 3 Scary True Thanksgiving Horror Story. By yesterday being Thanksgiving. I know I didn't do this on Thanksgiving. That motherfucker like he died and shit. The best animation horror film ever. I don't know. We about to get it cracking. I like this. I'm gonna subscribe to the channel. I hope y'all do. Look at that Joker looking motherfucker. I don't like that big ass motherfucker. Man, ooh, grumpy like that. Home grass. What the fuck? Smacking his shit. Slime all coming out that shit. That dry ass turkey.
Alex, get down here! Alex, I said come
Why you breathing
down
like
here
this,
now!
Just a minute, Mom. I'll be right down.
I said no!
Coming, Mom!
Alex,
go
you
ass
lazy
now.
piece of crap! You better get down here this instant!
I said...
Hold up. Is that old boy off of YouTube? So that ain't my boy. That I ain't see him make a fucking. I ain't see him make bro. Is that him? I forgot his name. Yo, Mess Yourself. Is that Mess Yourself in here? What the fuck?
I'm coming!
Annoying hag.
They said I Mess Yourself
I'll
for real.
chop off your head if you dare talk to me like that again!
I'm sorry, Mom.
You're sorry? Yes, you are! You get sorry grades in school! You've got sorry friends! All the girls tell you I'm sorry, but I won't go out with you! You're even a sorry excuse for an athlete!
I said I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
You never do anything! You're just as lazy and useless as your no-good father! I can't believe I let that oaf stuff me! I'll show him! I'll stuff him! I'll see how he likes it! Next, I'll teach that rotten devil spawn of his!
What the fuck?
All those years wasted just to raise the spitting image!
What the fuck? Mama look like she been on that shit. Why her teeth so fucking yellow? Bitch look like she been chewing on yellow crayons and shit. Bitch is, man, I'm about to get into a little goddamn fake ass older version of Crab Maya looking ass motherfucker. Giggity goo looking at ass bitch. Faggot ass motherfucker.
Of that pig! If only I had a daughter, I could have shaped her into something I would actually be proud of, and not that crater-faced loser that expects me to wait on him every second of the day. What a workout! Almost as hard as the slaughtering itself. It'll all be worth it, though, just to see the look on his face. Technically, all this meat belongs to me. I fed it for 20 years and made sure it lived a life of luxury. Even the Queen of England would be jealous of. Now it's all coming due. Something I should have done decades ago. Alex! How long have you been standing there? Were you just going to watch while I did all the work? You really are just like your father!
I came to help. I just didn't know what was going on in here.
Remember what I said would happen if you kept talking back to me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. What do you need me to do?
What does it look like I need from you? How about a little help cleaning? I mean, look! This place is a mess! Go grab a bucket and mop for all this wet and gushy stuffing on the floor.
You better
Wait,
clean that
is
shit
this
your own damn
really the
self.
stuffing for the turkey this year?
Yes, it is! Do you have a problem with
Man,
that?
that's your daddy, man.
Spit it out already! I don't have all day!
I thought stuffing was supposed to be like bread and stuff.
And?
This is all raw guts and a bunch of gross things. I don't want to eat that.
Bro, why did she look like the officer off of Mr. Pickle? Get your fucking Mr. Offer, what is fucking name on there?
How dare you call my cooking gross, you ungrateful little leech!
That's messed up.
Oh, please, get it off! Get it off! you up and keep you in there. Now, get that mop and start cleaning all this up.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, if I catch any hair in the food, I'm holding you personally responsible. You got that?
Yes, ma'am.
Now hurry up and mop. Dinner has to be done in an hour. Chop, chop.
Mom, can I get a shower after I clean up?
Only if you finish fast enough. Now get going.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Alan, dinner is ready.
God, why couldn't it have been tofu or something?
Alex!
I'm coming!
Open your eyes, Alex. What do you think? Looks delicious, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can't wait to try it.
Now, I know it looks like a lot, but I want you to make sure that you eat the turkey and the stuffing in one bite, okay? This is my first time making this recipe, so I need you to eat it the way it's meant to be eaten.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead now.
What horrible concoction has she managed to put together this time? If only Dad were here to witness this. Come to think of it, where is Dad?
Ahem. What are you waiting for? Try it.
Okay.
Well, what do you think?
It's good. I like it.
That's his daddy,
I
bro.
love it, actually.
I'm glad you enjoy it. There's plenty for the two of us to enjoy.
Aren't there supposed to be 3 of us?
What do you mean? The whole family is here. Haven't you figured it out by now? He's right here with us, right between where you and I are sitting. Ah!
This story was inspired by a disturbing case revolving around a woman named Omaima Nelson, who allegedly took the life of her own husband named Bill Nelson around Thanksgiving. The woman allegedly committed the act with a pair of scissors and a clothes iron. Omaima claims that she did it in revenge because Bill allegedly cheated and assaulted her multiple times in their relationship.
Damn.
Gift size matters.
She actually was stuffing this
Pocket size.
motherfucker. That's a sick ass bit, bro. And then it do look like a turkey. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, son. Hey, this is the reason why I'm not getting married, son.
Woman then dismembered the man and then allegedly cooked him, mixing his remains with leftover turkey and disposed of him in a garbage disposal. Neighbors claim that they heard the disposal unit running for hours after the time of Bill's death. She told her psychiatrist that she had cooked her husband's ribs in barbecue sauce and eaten them, but later denied this.
Damn. Okay. Woman. I'm gonna stop pausing. Woman. What the fuck is you was thinking? You thought you tell your psychiatrist you killed somebody and ate their ass? You thought they ain't gonna tell? Now, they ain't gonna tell everything else, but they gonna tell that shit. They gonna get scared for their life. Shit, they be like, this bitch crazy. Shit, she gonna try to eat my ass. I ain't gonna lie, she ain't a bad looking ass bitch. I smashed, but fuck no. She been through a lot of pain. I pass. Fuck that shit.
Everyone always says that the holidays can be difficult times, but I think I've experienced that more than most. People still can't believe it when I tell them what happened. It's all true though. It happened back in 2012, around Thanksgiving. I had been married to a cop for a few years. I liked the idea of being married to an officer. It made me feel like I'd be protected. Our relationship wasn't that great though. We were close at the beginning, but my husband started drifting away as time went on. We became less intimate and sometimes went days without even talking to each other. That was mostly because of him though. He was always at work, and when he was home he'd do work in the backyard. I often wondered how he could come home from a 12-hour shift and still want to do yard work. He was practically obsessed with it. I never knew exactly what he did out there. We became more and more distant each day. Sometimes I would try to talk to him more, but he would always be in a really angry mood and snap back at me. I assumed it was because of his work. Being a cop had to be very stressful. He never talked about it though. Despite everything, we had planned to make the most of Thanksgiving that year. In fact, my husband said, "Hey, let me cook Thanksgiving dinner this year, okay?" He actually seemed pretty excited about it. I was happy to see him finally take an interest in spending time with me. We went to sleep the night before Thanksgiving, and I felt pretty happy about the upcoming celebration. Later that night, I woke up from a noise in the room. I realized that it was my husband moving around. I was about to ask him what he was doing, but he left the room so suddenly. He was obviously trying to make as little noise as possible. I felt really groggy, but it was too suspicious for me to go back to sleep. He had to be up to something. I waited a few minutes to make sure he wasn't coming back.
You right? Get the fuck out of there. Shit. Don't even go check.
I then heard the back door opened and knew that he must be stepping outside. I thought it was strange as hell as my husband wasn't a smoker and had no business being out this late at night. I figured he was going to do some yard work or something. I wanted to get a closer look. So I slowly crept over to my bedroom window and peeked out through the curtain. My husband was outside, wearing a black hoodie, black pants, and black boots. He looked incredibly shifty, which was very uncharacteristic of him. He was a cop after all. He didn't usually dress like he was about to rob someone or something. I watched as he headed over to the shed and went inside. A few seconds later, he came out dragging a large garbage bag behind him. I started to freak out. The bag looked exactly like a body. I told myself that it had to be cop gear or something like that. There was no way that my husband had a body in a garbage bag. I still felt terrified. There was just something so creepy about seeing him out there, dressed in all black that late at night. He continued to drag the bag through the yard, then suddenly stopped and looked up at me at my window. I immediately ducked and started freaking out even more. I had no idea if he'd seen me. I crawled back to bed as fast as I could. Then I listened for any sign that he was coming back to the room. Instead, I heard the car start and then drive off a few seconds later. I got up and checked out the window to make sure that he was really gone. The driveway was empty. The whole situation was so sketchy. I didn't know what was going on, but I felt very uneasy. There was no good explanation for what my husband was doing. I looked around the house to see if he had left any clues behind, but there was nothing. Then I saw a small light coming from the den. I went inside to find my husband's laptop sitting on the desk still turned on. I checked to see what he had been up to. There was a blog post up on the screen that appeared to be from the account that he was signed in with. I didn't know why he would be writing a blog in the middle of the night, but I started reading what he said. As I read it, I immediately started to feel extremely sick. The whole post discussed different fantasies of my husband kidnapping me, chopping me up, and eating me for Thanksgiving. It went on for pages and pages, each fantasy more detailed than the last one. He even talked about abducting multiple women and doing the same thing to them. It was all so horrible and disgusting. I felt incredibly nauseous. I couldn't believe that my husband had written such horrific things. After the initial shock wore off, I realized that I couldn't stay there waiting for my husband to come back. I changed clothes and headed over to my neighbor's house to call the cops. The neighbors were very confused as to why I was disturbing them so late at night, but I quickly explained everything to them. I called the police and they came right over to wait for my husband. A few hours later, he came back and they immediately arrested him for conspiring to murder his wife and the other women he had written about. Later on, it was revealed that my husband had already kidnapped and killed someone. He had hid their body in the shed, which is what I saw him disposing that night. I am convinced that my husband was a cannibal. I can't imagine what would have happened to me if I hadn't caught him that night. Till this day, I'm still traumatized every Thanksgiving. This
Bro, that shit crazy. In here, cop. Oh my god.
story wasn't.
And look, no homo, attracted cop at that. That's why I'm telling y'all women, man, y'all be falling for these weird ass motherfuckers. Y'all like these weird motherfuckers. Not all of them. Y'all like these weird ass motherfuckers. This man don't even look like he would do something like that. But y'all, see, that's why they say you never judge a book by its cover. That's the situation right there. This man don't even look like he accountable. Then he an officer.
Inspired by a case about a former NYPD officer named Gilberto Vale, who fantasized about kidnapping, butchering, and eating women for Thanksgiving. Gilberto's ex-wife had allegedly discovered reams of cannibalistic content on his computer and immediately reported to the authorities. His post—
Damn, this man had bad bitches. This motherfucker had bad bitches. And he intended to eat their ass.
Contained detailed and disturbing plots about barbecuing women and eating their ribs. The man has since been sentenced before he could have any kind of feast he fantasized about before Thanksgiving.
Hey, she lucky. I'm glad. Everybody clap it up for her. Clap it up for her. Imagine a lot of women died if she didn't wake up that night and caught his ass. She caught his ass in the act. She a real MVP. Real MVP. He a sick ass motherfucker. And look, and most of y'all girls were trying to talk to women. Were trying to talk to this man. Oh, he's so cute. He too fine to be doing that. Never judge a book by its cover. Shit, goddamn. Ain't he a cop? He a dumbass cop, cause a lot of cops be like, alright, Terrence, what's you? Why I keep saying shit about
this? All happened years ago when I was a teenager. I lived with my parents then out in a quiet neighborhood in the suburbs. Nothing ever really happened there. That is, until one year around Thanksgiving. I'm an only child, so my parents got me a dog to keep me from feeling lonely. I love the dog and spent a lot of time with him whenever I was home. I thought of him as my best friend. His name was Cooper. Besides Cooper, my family and I were friendly with our next-door neighbors. My parents were close with the parents, and I was good friends with their son, Tyler. We'd often all go over to their house or invite them over for dinner. It was nice to have a friend so close by. Tyler was a very large kid, at least a couple inches taller than me and much heavier. The guy ate a lot, and he would pig out every time my family would invite him and his parents over for Thanksgiving each year. We got along great and hung out all the time. Tyler would come with me when I took Cooper for walks around the neighborhood, and would game with me a couple times a week. Besides eating a lot, Tyler was really into the outdoors and hunting and everything. He had this thing where he would practice shooting a bow and arrow in his backyard. My family and I were happy to live next to Tyler and his parents. That is, until Thanksgiving. That changed everything.
What's with people with Thanksgiving? That's when they want to act crazy.
And turning, not fully.
I fucking hate Thanksgiving.
I kept hearing noises in the backyard. There was a sound like something scraping against the fence. I didn't know what it could be, but it was really
annoying. Halloween.
Then, Cooper started barking loudly, and that just made me even more annoyed.
Cooper, shut up! It's the middle of the night!
I knew he just had to be barking at some animal out there. It happened before. I thought about going out there to calm him down, but I was so tired. I didn't want to get out of bed. I tried to ignore it as much as I could. Finally, Cooper stopped barking, and I was able to fall asleep. The next morning, I woke up pretty late, since I'd been up for so long the night before. Something felt off, but it took me a while to realize what it was. Then it hit me. Cooper wasn't barking. This was unusual. Cooper always started barking in the morning until someone went outside to greet him. He didn't like to be left alone for so long. I figured he just had to still be asleep, so I wasn't too worried. I took my time getting out of bed, and then went out to the backyard to check on Cooper. When I got there, though, Cooper was gone. I looked all over the backyard, and he was nowhere to be seen. I started to panic, but I thought maybe my parents had already let him inside. I checked all over the house, but he wasn't there either. I was really freaking out. The backyard was completely fenced in. There was no way that Cooper could have gotten out by himself. I asked my parents, and they hadn't seen him all.
Violation. Coach, foul plate on the fucking court. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Stop being too fucking friendly. Damn, goddamn. Motherfuckers be so fucking friendly and be shocked when the motherfucker they thought was cool do something criminal that's not. Bro, that's why I say never judge a book by its cover. Motherfucker, these motherfuckers too friendly. The parents, not the kid. He went to the next door because of their ass. This is why I say stop being too friendly. And stop thinking, oh, you in the hood. Everything in the hood is bad. Dude, it happened in the fucking suburbs too. Killing and crime happens everywhere. You not safe nowhere, bitch. Stop acting like that. I hate when people say, yeah, I bet this don't help me in a good neighborhood. It just sneaky. They ain't got rats like snitches in the fucking good neighborhoods. They know what's going on, but they don't rat. But in the hood, you got motherfucker fucking peek watching and seeing every fucking thing, telling cops everything. Yeah, I seen him. He was 6'4", 6.5, 6.5 feet tall, dark hair, looking like Tyler Perry off of Madea and shit. Bald headed motherfucker. I just playing.
All morning, I ran over to the house behind us and asked them, but they hadn't seen anything either. I even asked Tyler, but he said the same. No one had seen Cooper anyway. My parents and I later went around the whole neighborhood, asking people if they had seen a dog, and looking for Cooper ourselves. We didn't have any luck anywhere. I was completely distraught. I couldn't bear to think of my dog being lost anywhere. Then I remember the noises I heard the night before. That had to have been when Cooper got out. I wish more than anything that I had gone to check on him then. Then I remember the noises I heard the night before. My parents and I were starting to lose hope, but we went to one more house. Its backyard was very close to ours, so we hoped that they would know something. A man answered the door. He said that he hadn't heard anything, but he had security cameras set up around his house and in the backyard. He let us check the footage. At first we didn't see anything. Then, suddenly, someone came sneaking up to our fence. It was hard to make him out in the dark, but I suddenly caught a glimpse of his face. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was Tyler. He was looking over our fence into the backyard, and he had his bow and arrow with him. I watched with horror as he slowly brought it out and fired an arrow into the yard. After that, Tyler hopped the fence and disappeared from the camera's view. He climbed back over a few seconds later. He had Cooper with him. He shot him with the arrow. I screamed at the camera.
He shot him with the arrow.
Tyler carried Cooper back towards his house and was gone. I was terrified. I had just watched my friend kill my dog in the middle of the night.
Nah, motherfucker, you friendly too. These some friendly ass motherfuckers. Bro, that's your friend. You met him one day. How the fuck that's your friend? You don't know nothing about this little fat motherfucker. Greaseball looking, eating that motherfucker. This motherfucker ate your dog, cuz. I'm sorry, man. I'm mad, man. He ate the fucking dog, bro. He ain't even had to kill the dog, man. Dog didn't fuck with his little greaseball having ass, man. Bro, man, did my boy... Bro. Rest in peace to the dog, man. Bro, imagine if you ain't wait... Bro, you should've got up.
My parents immediately reported Tyler to the police. He was arrested the same day. They discovered that Tyler had actually cooked and eaten my dog for Thanksgiving dinner. The whole time I had been friends with some kind of sick lunatic. He was charged.
You just met the motherfucker. How you been? Bro, you just met this man in one fucking day. One day, bro. This your best friend?
Charged with armed burglary, armed trespassing, theft of livestock, and animal cruelty. My parents and I haven't talked to the neighbors since. We moved out a few years after that day. Tyler was still in prison, but it was still too hard to be so close to where it all had happened. I've never forgiven myself for not checking on Cooper that night. I still can't believe someone I had been so close with could have done what he'd done. Tyler had to be some sort of psychopath. I'm still traumatized by Thanksgiving to this day. This story was inspired by a real-life incident that happened on Thanksgiving. One Florida family had their pet turkey named Tom the Turkey kidnapped and killed by a bow and arrow. The robbery happened in South Florida on the victim's 6-acre property. Early on Monday, the victim got up to feed his 50 animals and realized there was something wrong. There were blood and feathers in Tom's pen, and Tom was nowhere to be found. When the victim turned to his security cameras, the video showed one man snatching Tom while another ran along the fence. The victim went to the police, who later tracked down 2 men who admitted that they had entered Tom's pen and took him out with a bow and arrow. They then slung the animal into the back of their pickup truck. When the police caught up with them, They said they were on their way to butcher the bird in preparation for Thanksgiving. Police arrested Joshua Anderson and Jacob Prava and charged them with armed burglary and various other charges.
The fuck? Oh, bro, that should be a worst fucking jail record to have, bro. This motherfucker be in prison. Man, I went to prison for robbing this damn store. What you went to prison for? Man, I went to prison, man, and got on somebody's farm and stole a turkey, you know. I was hungry. It's Thanksgiving, so I thought the motherfucker had a turkey. He had about 6 of the motherfucker, so I went to go steal the turkey and cook the turkey for Thanksgiving. Motherfucker called the laws. And they sent us to prison for 4 years. Ain't this about a bitch? They should give us one of the motherfucking turkeys for free. He was gonna cook it anyway. Shit. His ass motherfucker got the turkey name, the turkey Tom and shit. That little whack ass name. Shit. Motherfucker was home. We didn't have the money. We were struggling, man. So we stole the turkey. Tried to cook the turkey for Thanksgiving. And his bitch ass called the police on us. You see? Now we lock, clink down with your bitch ass. What the fuck you said? You bitch ass nigga. Y'all in this bitch for stealing somebody's turkey and cook it. I ain't gonna lie, that's a bitch ass record. I'm sorry. I be trying to get my rep up for prison, son. Just for having that record, son. What you went to jail for? Stealing the turkey? What type of turkey? Out of stove? No, out of a farm. You got caught stealing a turkey out of a fucking farm. You stupid bitch. Damn, bro. That shit crazy. Now I'm glad they ain't trying to eat nobody. Now this was kind of understandable. The other two motherfuckers, the motherfucker eating a dog and shit. These grown men, they were showing that shit. He like he a minor. You know what I'm saying? He been in prison before. Dude on the left side. But you can't judge the books by its cover. He probably didn't. You know what I'm saying? But that's a bad shit to go to jail for stealing a turkey, son. You hungry and shit, so you steal fucking turkey. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand that, but fuck it. I ain't no cop. Shit. That's why I say, man, you gotta think before you do shit. Now I understand no girl did the shit because she was getting abused and shit. That remind me of that show, F for Family. When that Asian chick killed her woman, husband tried to stuff that motherfucker up in some food. That probably where they got that shit from. But I'm be telling y'all, man. I'm gonna tell y'all as a man, y'all need to treat some of these women good, man. If you got a good woman, treat her good, cause 9 out of 10, she might murk your ass. You know, men go to sleep after they get a long day at work. You don't know what that woman doing while you sleep. She probably plotting killing your ass. She probably walking around in the house and shit, looking at your ass sleep. Look at this motherfucker. Every time he come home, he always mad and shit. He sleeping shit, snoring and shit. I always drink him a little beer and go to sleep and shit. What if I cut his fucking throat? He always coming home blame me for everything and shit. Stupid bitch. I cut his motherfucking throat. He always sleep and shit. Let me play with him. Then he a hard ass sleeper anyway. With his bitch ass. Got a good woman on right now, and he always talk about another bitch. I'll be an artist, bro. We gotta think about it, man. As men, we gotta get our shit together, son. You know what I'm saying? And women too. Women ain't just men, motherfucker. It's all of us, man. We need to get our shit together, man. I'm tired of hearing women saying, I can't find me a good man. You got good men, motherfucker. You just like the attractive ones, the ones that got money and fame and shit. I'm gonna be honest, if you dating a famous dude or anybody in the industry, your ass ain't gonna have no loyal ass relationship. 9 out of 10, he toying and he screwing. And that's what I like to say. If a nigga toying, He screwing. Shit. He popping the popper bottles with his crew. And his crew gonna bring some bad bitches in the room. And them motherfuckers getting their freak on. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not having sex with dudes in the room. I'm being honest. I ain't that type of motherfucker. I like the put for me. For myself or more put. I don't wanna see no other man ding dong and shit. I don't rock that way. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be me and the women. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A lot of other women be on that freaky shit. Can I use a strap on? Fuck no, bitch. You ain't using no strap on me. I ain't on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I like women, man. I like to stick my tongue in that ass. But this shit was good. I know happy Thanksgiving to y'all. I know it's not Thanksgiving. Happy late Thanksgiving Eve. I'm gonna call it late happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I know the restaurant stuffing with your family too. Y'all motherfuckers didn't get me there. Y'all invite me to the goddamn Thanksgiving feast. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, I don't fucking like Thanksgiving because the food is fucking nasty. People keep talking about, man, Thanksgiving is the best holiday. No, it's not, you fat motherfucker. It's not no motherfucking good ass holiday. It's a bullshit ass holiday. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like pork. That's why I don't like it. And a lot of people like putting bacon on their fucking sides and shit. Like people put bacon in their rice and gravy. Put bacon in their motherfucking cabbage and shit. I don't like bacon. I ain't no pig eating that motherfuckers. I don't eat that shit. God damn. The turkey dry as a motherfucker. Like you eating a dry ass pussy. Say it with dry ass pussy. Yeah, I'm just playing. But I'm sorry. Shout out to Horse Short Parties. I know y'all ain't gonna even watch this whole video. I just saying a lot of bullshit. This shit was kind of crazy. Seeing the two first episodes was kind of crazy, bro. And imagine, and it's true story. The last one wasn't that bad. The other two, them motherfuckers actually was eating motherfuckers. At least the second one, he tried to eat motherfuckers. Got that caught. Thank his wife. Thank his wife. Cause he would have kept and got away with a lot of shit. And dumbass left the bodies in the fucking shed. Thank the wife. We gotta give her, where her medal at? The man should give her a fucking medal. She a fucking hero. Give her a fucking medal. That's what they needed. They need to have a protest for that woman right there for a fucking medal. She a fucking hero, bro. This man could have got away with a lot of shit if she ain't had no proof. Shit, this dude left the bodies in the shed. He killed 4 fucking women. And these probably the women people say missing. Just imagine these women had a husband. The husband looking for a woman and shit. Man, I sent her off to go to the store. She was in the car and I ain't seen her since. Missing. He kidnapped her. Killed her. Trying to eat that bitch for Thanksgiving. Who have a fucking mind like that? I love women. I ain't about to eat that ass for no Thanksgiving because you know what I'm saying. I barely even like meat anyway, so motherfucker. Oh, you don't like meat? You tripping. Only meat I eat is chicken. And sometimes beef. Yeah, mother. This was crazy. This is crazy. So I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna see y'all next time. We out there, bitch.